Number 39, graph the solution set of the system of inequalities. And we've been given x squared plus quantity y plus 3 squared is less than or equal to 9. And this should look familiar to you. This inequality is in the form, the center radius form, that we learned last chapter dealing with circles. And so we know we're going to be graphing a circle whose center is at the point 0, -3, and whose radius is 3 units. All right, so let's graph 0, -3. So 0, -3. This is the center of our circle. And from this point, this center, we're going to go out in all directions 3 units. And so I go up, down, left, and right. So let's go up 3 units, put a point. We'll go down 3 units, plot a point. We'll go to the right 3 units, plot a point, and the left 3 units, plot a point. And now we'll do our best to connect these points to graph our circle. All right, so now because this is an inequality, we have to determine if we're shading inside the circle or if we're shading outside the circle. So let's choose a test point. And remember, you can choose any point to test so long as that point is not on the circle. And in video 38, we used the point 0, 0, the origin, but unfortunately we can't use that point here because the 0, 0, the origin, lies on the circle. So let's choose another point. Let's choose, I don't know, how about 1, 1. So we're going to test the point 1, 1 and see what happens. We're going to plug this point into the inequality and see if we get a true or false answer or statement. So 1 squared plus 1 plus 3 squared less than or equal to 9. Well, 1 squared is just 1 plus, here we have 1 plus 3 is 4, so 4 squared less than or equal to 9. And we have 1 plus 4 squared is 16, is less than or equal to 9. And 1 plus 16 is 17, less than or equal to 9. So we have to ask ourselves, is this a true statement? Is 17 less than or equal to 9? No, that's false, right? That's not true. And so because the point we chose was outside the circle and we got a false statement, that means we could have chosen any point outside the circle, plugged it in, and we still would have had a false answer. We only shade on the graph where the points make our inequality true. So if all the points on the outside make our inequality false, that means the points inside the circle make our inequality true, and so we shade inside the circle. Number 39, there's our graph. We have the circle rather, centered at 0, -3 with a radius of 3, and all of the points that make this inequality true are located inside our circle.